We departed from the SS San for our next destination. We took on Vermilion City Gym Leader Lieutenant Certus Raichu with Mankey and won tenaciously. We left Vermilion City, and then went to the Pokemon Mart to spend money including Paralyze Heals. And we saved here. This is now part 6 of Pokemon Fire Red. Won't be expecting this to happen all the time because we also did some battling in Route 12. Catch the Drowsy too. Oh yeah, there is somewhere else we need to be. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Grant, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. We get an old rod. Fishing is a way of life. It is like the finest poetry. From the seas to rivers, go out and land a big one, my friend. Well, let's put that old rod of ours to use. Not that it would matter. There you go. Not even a nibble. Yeah, it's old. It's not going to do us any good. But we did catch something. A Magikarp. Yup, that's what you normally find. Let's put this to use. Nothing happened. What's the point of splashing if you can't even do your job right? Exactly. It is virtually worthless in terms of both power and speed. It is the most weak and pathetic Pokemon in the world. Just wait till it evolves into a Gyarados. Now, alternatively, you would have went to Mount Moon and paid 500 gold just to get a Magikarp. I did not do that. I mean, why would I do that? And besides, once it reaches level 20 and becomes a Gyarados, that's when the real fun starts. But I don't have anything that could guarantee it. Oh, hello, Destiny. How are you doing? It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? He had a package from Professor Oak for you. He said he'd look for you around Route 2. If you're in the Route 2 area, look for him. And there's only one way we can do that. Here. This is Diglett's cave. Well, isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian City, they tell me. Yeah, there really isn't much to say on that. Yup, a Diglett. Level 18. Why does this seem familiar? Unfortunately, I'm too strong. If it was higher level, I could just catch one. Yeah, because that's all you're going to find. One moment, please. Yeah, because of course it is. Well, I could just level up a bit, I guess. But I'm not resting until I get my own. Being a Pokemon trainer means you must get anything and everything you can. That weakened it slightly. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And they also have Dig. Unfortunately, dig doesn't work. Because essentially, I'm part flying. Come on, Diglett, don't be a dunce. Magnitude 6 doesn't work. Remember, I'm a flying... My Fearow is a flying type. Though alternatively, you could have at least gotten this. Really? This son of a gun playing hardball again, isn't he? Thank you. Sheesh. It burrows through the ground at a shallow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. I'm already making some progress. Now we can battle it. Fearow's 25. Better hurry. I went inside a rock tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up. That's kind of why we're here to begin with. A fainted Pokemon just have no energy left. It can still use moves like Cut outside of battle. I'm looking for the Pokemon Abra. Want to trade one for my Mr. Mime? I don't have an Abra. This must be it. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM05 for you. So Destiny, let me ask you. Have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds? Great. You've caught or owned 21 kinds. Congrats. Here you go. We get HM05. HM05 contains the hidden move Flash. Flash lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons. And alternatively, they also work on, you remember in Pokemon Stadium when they say, Brilliant Flash! Accuracy took a hit. And at 10, and at 20, you get the Everstone. We get an Ether and a Paralyze Heal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess that's all we really need to do right now. Now we gotta head back to Diglett's cave. Oh yeah, since now I'm at level 25... that means I can put this to use. But in some rare cases, you can find a Doug Trio. Out of my way. Finally made it out of Route 11. We're back in Vermilion City. Now let's get everyone rested up because the journey continues on. That's it. Now it's time for us to continue on as it should be. At least we won't have to worry about these trainers since we won't be coming back here. Now we gotta enter the underground path. And yeah, this is one of 2 underground paths. The other one is between Lavender Town and Cerulean City. Yeah, we can now be able to get out there. Very nice. Now let's head here. Oh, that's a bike Voucher. Okay, here you go. We gained the bike Voucher for a bicycle. Thank you. Come back again sometime. Good. With a select button, we can now ride the bike. Oh yeah, since we now have HM05, we can now make use of Flash. We'll get... Ivysaur can learn Flash too? Let's give it let's replace Double Team. Now we can explore Route 9. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Picnicker Alicia. Time to kick butt. Mega kick. You missed? Really? Now it's using a Bellsprout. I better bring along my Fearow. Knock him dead. And it sends out an Oddish again. Seriously? Another Bellsprout. There you go. You deceived me. You think? Great! I was bored, eh? Now we fight the hiker Jeremy. He brings along a Machop. Here, eat paralysis. Stop missing. You're better than this. Thank you. And now it sends out an Onyx. Mankey, that's your job. Goodbye. Keep it coming, eh? Oh, wait! I'm out of Pokemon! We get TM40, which teaches Aerial Ace. And Aerial Ace is an attack that never, ever misses. It never does. Well, let's explore, see what we can find out. Who's that walking there with those good-looking Pokemon? Another trainer, no doubt. A camper named Chris. He brings out a Growlithe. That's not gonna do you much good. Nuts, I ran out. That won't work. And now he brings out a Charmander. Ember again? Eat this. You're done. Oh well. Out like a light. My team keeps on growing stronger. I got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Bugcatcher Brent. Now it sends out a Beedrill. Okay. You sure you want to do that? That's dumb. Real stupid. Can't move, huh? He's getting pumped up. And you're done. Level 26. And now it gets my favorite move. Thunderbolt. And it now sends out a Beedrill again. Firo, I will let you deal with this. Go down, please. What? What a total waste of time. I have to collect more than bugs to get stronger. Yeah, a lot more. Seriously, how do you screw this up that badly? Yo, my super bug Pokemon! Super bug? More like unimpressive. By this point, you should be evolving your Pokemon, man. Eat a Mega Punch. Now it sends out a new one, a Venonat. Time to burrow underground. Mankey's now 26, and it learns a nice move, Seismic Toss. Yeah, this is a gravity-fed throw that causes damage that matches the user's level. I want to at least hold on a low kick, because what if I... Or not, because we're going to be dealing with much more tougher challenges, so sorry. Now it sends out a Weedle. Ivysaur. My bugs! Let's just get you all the way to the back of the line. Pretty soon you'll be a primate. Huh? I'm taking the rock tunnel to go to Lavender. Well, it's time for me to bring forth the pain. Brings out a Rattata. And now he sends out a Sandshrew. And now he sent Camper Drew sends out another Sandshrew. Very nice. And sends out an Ekans. Well, that's progress. We still gotta make sure to level up these guys. Fortunately, I know just the way. Aren't you a little toughie? Hiker Bryce. Now it sends out a Geodude. Can't help it if I want to keep on battling. Ivysaur is now 26. No, let it stay on. Alright, now we can switch to Fearow because he brings out a Machop. I gotta make sure he gets leveled up to 26 as well. Just wait till he gets Drill Peck. That's when this good stuff comes. Nice. What's that? What's what? Okay. Much better. Now we continue. Don't you dare patronize me. I'm not patronizing you. Now it sends out a Meowth. Here, eat a Thunderbolt. You aren't even worth it. No! You're too much! I knew it. There is another trainer. Well, let's take care of that right now. Nice. We find a burn heal. Bring it on! We face off against Hiker Allen. Unfortunately, I have nothing to counter him, so I have to send out my Mankey. Rock Throw, really? Not effective. That attack was weak. And now it sends out an Onix. Still weak. There you go. You beat me fair. Actually making quite a lot of progress. We've arrived now in Route 10. Hopefully this means I could hopefully find something interesting here. Or not, because there isn't. But it's also home to the power plant as well. Oh, Destiny! I've been looking for you. It's me, one of the ever-present aides to Professor Oak. If your Pokedex has complete data on 20 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. He entrusted me with this Everstone. So let me ask, have you gathered data on at least 20 kinds? Great! You've caught 21 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations. Here you go. Making Pokemon evolve certainly can add to the Pokedex. However, at times, you may not want a certain Pokemon to evolve. In that case, give the Everstone to that Pokemon. It'll prevent evolution according to the professor. I see. There really isn't much in Route 10. But there is something that might get me interested. Another Spearow. That's not what I'm here for. Yeah, but they give you so little experience. Here it is. A Voltorb. That's good enough. He's beginning to charge power, but that will not make much of a difference. Nope. He's building up even more power. Much better. This is Voltorb, a life form whose identity is unknown. It is said to screech or suddenly self-destruct. Yeah, and it looks like a Pokeball, so do not let that fool you. Why do I have the feeling that I kind of forgot to stock up on supplies? Yeah, I think I kind of did that. And yeah, Voltorb has no gender. Like I said, some Pokemon don't have genders at all, like Voltorb and Magnemite. I've been out at a Pokemon gym a few times, but I always lose. Yeah, and you're gonna lose again. Yeah, eat a Mega Kick. Oh yeah, both of our attacks miss. Can you please stop missing? I forgot this thing has a 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5 chance, 75%, 3 out of 4. Now it sends out a Clefairy. I haven't even encountered that yet. Now what? That was a mistake. Your Encore came to an end. That's dumb. Now eat the Thunderbolt. Oh, after all my training. Yeah, I got paralyzed because of that Mega Kick. Maybe I should have given it Brick Break. Time for us to move inside. But you know what? I will see you after I get myself stocked up, so see you in a bit. Alright, we're back. Got what I needed? Time to move on into Rock Tunnel. Yeah, but it's too dark. Let's fix that. Yeah, with Flash active, the entire area is filled with light. Let's see who we gotta deal with today. Now we encounter Mankey. I'm not in the mood to fire any of them. We found a Repel. Persistent little buggers, aren't ya? Pokemon fight. Ready? Go! We face off against a Pokemaniac named Ashton. He starts off with a Cubone. I start the fight with a Mega Kick. And I better get Pikachu out of there because he's about to get whacked. You missed, buddy. Eat a razor leaf. And now it's about to use a Slowpoke. Now I can switch back. Here, eat a Thunderbolt. That now hits even harder. Now it's a level 27. Game over. Yes, you gotta do this every time. Now in the mood. Okay, I'm a Chop. Nice. Now let's put Seismic Toss to the test. Nope. Come on, make this easy for me. Almost had it. Thank you. That was something. Its whole body is composed of muscles. Even though it's the size of a human child, it can hurl 100 grown-ups. But I already have a fighting type. Oh, jeez. Things are only going to get tougher before they get better. I draw illustrations of Pokemon when I'm home. Pokemaniac Winston. He sends out a Slowpoke. I respond with a Mega Punch. That's Disable. The Disable worked. And it just uses Water Gun. Well, I can at least do this. Seismic Toss. No longer disabled. Phew! I'm exhausted. Another Mankey. This nets us a revive. And it would be wise for you to stock up on these. Let's move on. Not interested. I don't often come here, but I will battle you. Starts to fight off with an Oddish. Stun Spore flies. Stripped by Paralysis. Nope. Here we go. And now it sends out a Bulbasaur. And now it's using Poison Powder. Seriously. Fine. Seismic Toss. Now it's at level 27. Oh, I lost. Yeah, the more you bond with your Pokemon, the more closer they get. I think he's close to leveling up to being a Primeape. Do you know about Pokemon cosplay? Really, you bring this down. Yeah, now you fall asleep. Time to cut you down to size. Yeah, he goes down rather quickly. Now it sends out next to Cubone. That didn't take long. Well, that's that. Yes, it is. Why do I keep finding Geodudes? Wait, there are two of these guys. Let's just take them down. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Hiker Allen. A level 25 Geodude, huh? That won't help. Ivysaur is now 27. I give. You're a better technician. I've always been the better choice. I always have. Hit me with your best shot. With pleasure. Time for a change of pace then. And he's about to bring out the Onyx. I'll let Ivysaur deal with it. And done. Fired away! We're making progress in this, I'll tell you that. Huh? This tunnel goes a long way, kid. Let's do a little bit of pursuit. That won't help. And now it sends out another Geodude. Now I gotta deal with Geodude again. Yeah, but Fearow has high attack power. He can take them down rather easily. And oh dear, that's tough. How'd I mess that up? He got lucky. And now sends out a Machop. This game's over. Don't! You win! Now, Super Potion it. Oops, wrong one. That might do it. Maybe I'm lost in here. Let's see if I can pull in a pursuit. It screeches. Fearow is now 27. And now I can swap to something better. I'll let Ivysaur deal with this. And you're done. Ease up! What am I doing? Which way is out? Looks like we're almost out. How many more times am I going to deal with Mankeys and such? Not interested. We got an escape rope. Never hurts to have more. Outsiders like you need to show me some respect. You want my respect? You earn it. Time to do this. And now it sends out a Graveler. Oh, that might present a problem. Or not. Ivysaur's 28. Unexpected, I know, but necessary. I give. How many more times must I deal with this drivel? Okay, so now we're almost at the end of this ride. May as well. All right. Now we're talking. Now they bring out the Onyx. Did not really think they would do this. Ah! He got lucky on that crit, though. And that's rare to find, too. Good. Do you know how you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers. Now we face off against a picnicker. Now it's free reign to obliterate. She starts out with a Jigglypuff. Yeah, now it's gonna hit hard. Fine. Now she ends with a Meowth. That was easy. Oh, I did my best. Your best wasn't enough. Well, what do you know? A female Onix this time. Now, can you at least not screw this up? You make this a hell of a lot easier this time. Come on, man. Can't move, huh? But will it be enough? Nope. Come on, man. Don't make this harder for me. Seriously? God damn it. You do not make this any easier than it should be. Fine, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Well, that was easy. Got me an Onyx. It usually lives underground. It searches for food while boring its way through the ground at 50 miles per hour. And I better get Pikachu healed up. Fast. No Pokemon of mine is gonna get knocked out on my watch. When you're up on a rocky mountain like this, rock slides are a threat. Can you imagine boulders tumbling down on you? That'd be like, wow, total terror. You don't seem to be scared. Wanna try using Rock Slide? Yes, I would like to use Rock Slide. And Mankey's the only Pokemon I know that can use it. Mega Punch is nice and all, but its accuracy is just that bad. Nah, I don't think I need Mega Punch anymore. I got me something better. It might be scary to use it in this tunnel. Much obliged, you know? Well, at least I'm thankful I learned a new move along the way. Oh, an item. Max Ether. That'll come in handy. Alright, fine. Thunderbolt it is. We're almost out, guys. Can you beat my power? Well, it looks like we gotta do this. That's a relief. Better let him continue the offense. Yeah, now he's strong enough so we can handle this. No sweat. Magnitude 10. Oh, dear. Yeah, you got knocked out. Well, damn. Yeah, now fall. Oops, out-muscled. You took out my Mankey and you're gonna pay for that. Good. You're back on your feet. Now we need to get out of here. Level 28. Good. That should at least get you back on your feet. Seriously, man, you got whacked. We need to hurry. Here, have a rock slide. I missed the Gen 1 sound effects for it, though. Fine. Seismic toss it is. You have a Pokedex? I want one too. And ask Professor Oak for it, because I ain't giving mine up. Yeah, you flinch. That's the other advantage this has. Using Slowpokes. Again. Yeah, guess I might have to change my approach. Yeah, I'm bringing in my Firo for this. Now he has one more. Shoot! I'm so jealous. Looks like we're almost out. Eeh! Don't try anything funny in the dark. Guess we're gonna fight our way out. Can you stop poisoning my Pokemon? Seriously. Yeah, get wrecked. It was too dark. I used flash and it just lit up the entire room. No, nothing up there. I'll have to head down. Yeah, this is taking me forever. You know what? Screw it. Time to kick in the repels. You have Pokemon. Let's start. You're really gonna start with that? Here's my response. Mankey's now level 28. This is turning out to be a bore, but at least I'm getting everyone to level 28, so there's that. That means it'll make it much easier for me to reach the 4th gym leader. Nice, Firo's 28 now. You play hard. I work hard. Now our Mankey has become a Primeape, and it's trying to learn Rage. He will not need Rage. And he actually has the most health out of my team so far. Holy moly. Nice, we found a pearl. Yep, there's the exit. I came this far looking for wild Pokemon. Alright, Pikachu, knocked him dead. Imagine if this was Pokemon Gen 1. That's a different matter altogether. Believe me. If this was Gen 1, people nowadays wouldn't even get to understand how difficult it was. And as someone who has played Gen 1, I started with Yellow, so I know. Yeah. You're gonna send an Oddish at me? Great, Sleep Powder. That's not happening. That was not my intentions. Can you please stop this? I'm out of Pokemon! Yeah, and you poisoned my Pikachu. Not cool! I'm not evolving my Pikachu into a Raichu yet. Guess not. Hmm? Nice. We finally made it out of Rock Tunnel. About time. You know what? Let's add this for good measure. I'm feeling a bit faint. I haven't hiked in some time. You're sending out now a Pidgeotto now, Carol. Okay. It gets zapped all the same. That was good. I'm too tired. I wasn't up for it. Neither was I. And seriously, we are almost out of this. You're gonna laugh or you're gonna fight. You summon this out. Alright, now let's give it a Razor Leaf and finish the job. And now you send out Onix? Really? Come on, I'm already at my wit's end with this garbage. That did it. Not laughing. Hey, fever. Really, is that right? This mountain air is delicious. Really? Sends out an Onix in the fight? Now it sends out a Graveler. Much better. That cleared my head. I know there's something else. Why not? Hi, kid. Want to see my Pokemon? More like I'm gonna take you down. How many times am I gonna be dealing with these? I mean, we're over an hour in. Ow! And Pikachu's down. No! You're gonna pay for that. Great, just what I needed. Yep, and I don't have anything to revive with. I'll have to make a note to buy revives. Ivysaur is now level 29, and it's trying to learn Sweet Scent. But he will not need Sweet Scent. Oh no! My Pokemon! Yup, we're done. New Self Scope. Make the invisible plane to see. Selfco. Yep, we've arrived now in Lavender Town, but we will not be staying for long. We'll be coming back here later. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll make sure that's taken care of. Yep, that's that. That's it for this part of Pokemon Fire Red. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell, and I will see you in the next. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.